I'm back with another flow for us. So I just thought I would do a flow that kind of is a 20-minute full body flow. If you are going to incorporate this into your daily ritual, just kind of a little bit of everything, balancing, stretching, little movement, little heat building. So we're just gonna make it 20 minutes. So just kind of a realistic thing to squeeze into your day. So we're gonna get started standing at the top of our mats and do some sun salutations, especially if you're practicing this in the morning. We'll rise with the sun, no matter what time you're practicing though. This is a great way to begin a practice, just arriving in your space. So stand at the top of your mat, feet about hips width distance, energize out through your fingertips. And just close down your eyes, grow taller out through the crown of your head. Then seal your lips and just begin to engage our pranayama practice, ujjayi. So inhales and exhales through the nose, drawing in and out from the belly, engaging the audible quality of the breath. So just begin to lengthen and deepen your inhales and exhales from the nose, drawing from the belly, engaging with the whisper muscles, that constriction that you can find. Exhaling like you're fogging up a window, but with the lips sealed. And really regulating the breath. So we practice ujjayi to keep the heat that we build in the body and also to keep the mind focused and fixed on the breath. So the audible quality of the breath helps remind us to just keep engaged with the sensations of the breath in the body, resisting the mind to wander. So as you arrive in this space, just begin to shift from your external reality to your internal reality. So noticing how you're arriving on your mat. Noticing right away if there's anywhere you can soften, where you just naturally hold tension. So maybe for me, it's my eyebrows and my eyelids. I can unhinge my jaw, release any tension in my shoulders, and just kind of soften and arrive in this space. If you like to set an intention for your practice, you can do that as well now also. So with the breath, we just inhale some sort of intention, maybe an affirmation or a mantra, dedication, just something to keep you engaged with your practice. What brings you to your mat today? And exhale, just release anything beyond your mat for the next 20 minutes. So we'll take 3 more rounds of our pranayama. Sun salutation A. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, hinge with a flat back, forward fold. Maybe softening in the knees for the first time folding. Crown of the head reaches towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, fill the lungs. Exhale, fold. Inhale your arms overhead, sweep up, look up. And exhale, draw hands to heart, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge up the hips, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift, fill the lungs. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to plank pose. So for our first vinyasa, we'll take it easy. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Gazing forward. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Slide the belly to the mat. Slide the heart between the gate of the arms. Chin is slightly tucked to chest or throat for a long spine. Exhale, downward dog. Tuck the toes. Send the hips high. Arriving in down dog. Maybe bend one knee at a time. Maybe take little twists looking at the ceiling from underneath one armpit and then switching sides. Eventually settling into stillness, anchoring into the shape. So pressing the hands away, the feet away like you're ripping the mat in half. Bend your knees and look forward. Step, walk, or hop to the hands. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head reaches towards the earth. New space between the vertebrae. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge with a flat back, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant hands, step back to plank. Will flow through our vinyasa. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower half or all the way, squeezing the ribs with the elbows, strong in the belly. Inhale, find your back bend, Bhujangasana or upward facing dog, pressing the mat away, drawing shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, down dog, roll over the toes, send the hips high, settle into stillness, 3 breaths. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, so lifting your belly button up and in. We'll keep the core locked for the remainder of the practice. So this is the bandha that we engage in the asana practice. Belly's up and in, lower ribs are knitted together. Bend your knees and look forward, step or hop to the hands, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead, sweep up, look up. And exhale, draw hands to heart, Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. So really sink into your chair shape. If you look down, you should be able to see all 10 toes. Maybe lift them off the mat. So again, Uddiyana Bandha is engaged, belly is lifting up and in. Then we're engaging Mula Bandha in the shape as well. So our pelvic lock, engaging all 4 corners of the pelvis, pelvic bone, tailbone, and sits bones. Reaching in and up, and then maybe you can find that lock of the Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha, like a puzzle piece or lock and key. Core and pelvis are locked in together. Inhale, shift a little bit lower and hold. Keep breathing. Inhale, shift a little bit lower and hold. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway. Inhale, back bend, Bhujangasana or up dog. And exhale, down dog, roll over the toes, hips go high. Stay here for 1 round of breath. And inhale your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Square in the hips and shoulders, flexing the right heel, sending it high. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Seal the left foot, warrior 1. So the left toes are kind of reaching at a diagonal forward. We're plugging the right hip back and the left hip forward. Shoulders are square, sink into that right knee, and load into the pinky edge of the left foot. Exhale your hands to the mat, Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. 1 round of breath. Inhale your left leg high. Flex into the heels, send it high, square hips and shoulders. Exhale, step between the hands. Seal the right foot open, warrior 1. Inhale your arms overhead. Sinking into the hips, into that left knee, right hip's drawing forward, left hip back. Stay here for the inhale. Exhale brings you all the way to Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale your back bend. And exhale, down dog, roll over the toes. Stay here for a breath. Bend your knees and look forward, step or float up to the hands, forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, draw hands to heart. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink the hips low, weights in the heels. Little bit lower and hold. We'll flow through again, forward fold, breath to movement, half lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, step or hop back to plank, inhale. Lower halfway, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale your back bend, lift the gaze. Exhale, down dog, roll over toes. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step between the hands. Your breath in brings the arms overhead, nice deep bend in the right knee. Then your exhale brings you to Chaturanga, your half push-up. Inhale your back bend, lift the gaze. Exhale your down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step between the hands. Seal the right foot. Your inhale brings you up, warrior one. Your exhale brings you to chaturanga, lowering down. Inhale your back bend. And exhale, down dog. Stay here for the inhale and the bottom of the next exhale. Bend knees, look forward, step or hop to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Big toes touch. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Hips go low, arms sweep overhead. Inhale, sink a little lower and hold. And exhale, stand it up, Tadasana. When hands are to the heart, we just reconnect to breath and intention. So come back to the breath, noticing the shifts in the body as we begin to move. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Come onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your ankles and knees together. Inhale, sink a little bit lower. Use resistance to come all the way down to a toe squat. Hips to heels, draw hands to heart. Take an external rotation of the knees. Knees go wide. Think of connecting the soles of the feet. Then walk the hands forward. So far forward as you can. Tucking your chin to your chest or your throat. Nice deep rounding of the spine. Malasana variation, restorative for the spine and the hips. Stay here and enjoy and engage the stretch, or take Bakasana, crow pose. So one of our kind of fun arm balances. Hands will draw down right in front of you, shoulder distance. Knees will come to the back of the arms, the triceps, maybe to squeeze the upper arms. Lift your gaze to the top of the mat, or maybe even beyond it. Maybe float one toe at a time, maybe both. Keep breathing. Good, and we'll meet in a downward dog, so your choice for how to get there. You can plant your hands, step or hop back, flow through a vinyasa or skip it. Settling into down dog. And take a child's pose, hips to heels, big toes touch. Forehead lowers to the mat. So for low back release, knees can come close together underneath the body, or for hip opening, knees can go out wide. Recognizing the rest is just as necessary as the movement. Settling in here. May this practice, the heat of the asana practice, burn away our avidya, our ignorance, our misunderstandings about ourselves and the universe. May this practice allow us to see more clearly with our awareness and better understanding of ourselves and the world. Downward dog. Walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, send the hips high. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower to a forearm plank. Elbows under shoulders. So belly's lifting up and in, back of the heart's reaching up to the sky. Lift your kneecaps up into your legs so the quads are engaged. Then lift your gaze just a little bit. So hips, shoulders, and head are all in line. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dolphin pose. Inch your toes in, send your hips high. If you want to play around with Pincha Mayurasana, take a few hops up to a forearm stand, lifting your gaze up to your fingers, engaging your belly. Or maybe you just stay here in dolphin, engaging the strength of your core and shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Press the elbows to lift. Settle back into your shape. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step between the hands, high crescent as you inhale, arms overhead. So right knees over right ankle, we're on our left tippy toes, left heel over left ball mound. Exhale, airplane the arms, send the heart forward. Re-extend, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open arm twist. Sweep your right arm back, maybe gaze follows, left arm comes forward. Shoulders away from the ears, inhale through center. Exhale, warrior 2, left toes pivot open. Right knees over right ankle. We're loading into the pinky edge of the left foot, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reverse warrior. Send your right arm up and overhead. Stay committed to the bend in the right knee. Exhale, side angle. Right arm to right, knee, left arm up and overhead. Long line of energy, nice stretch of the left side body. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat, vinyasa or skip it. Step back to plank or downward dog. And from down dog, inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step between the hands. Inhale, arms overhead, high crescent. Find your adjustments, shoulders away from ears. Recommit to Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale, arms airplane forward, heart goes forward. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale through center, high crescent. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Left arm sweeps back, gaze follows. Inhale through center, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Right toes pivot open, arms draw open. Gaze over left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel hands, vinyasa or skip it. Come back to downward dog. Bend your knees and look forward. Step or hop up to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, your arms overhead, sweep up, look up. And exhale, draw hands to heart. Ground into your right foot. Become light in your left foot. We'll take tree pose. So left foot comes to right ankle, calf, or thigh, avoiding the right knee. So hands can draw to the heart to start. Find your unmoving focal point, your drishti. Maybe you extend your arms overhead. Gazing at the floor will bring more stability. Lifting the gaze will bring more of a challenge of the balance. Most difficult thing here would be closing your eyes. So you choose. Strong right legs. We're grounding into the right foot. Growing tall out through the fingertips. Warrior three. Float the left leg back in line with the spine. Square hips and shoulders. Pinky toe rotates to face the earth of your left foot. Slight lift of the heart. Strong right leg. Exhale, standing split. Hands frame your right foot. Send your left foot even higher. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale, left foot meets right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead, sweep up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart, switch sides. Ground into the left foot, become light in the right. Tree pose to your ankle, calf, or thigh. Avoid left knee. Hands draw to heart. Find your drishti, your unmoving focal point. Shoulders away from the ears. Whatever you did on the other side, maybe you extend arms overhead. So this is less about what we look like and just more about engaging our balance. This practice is just creating space for alignment of the body, breath, and the mind. So reconnect to the breath. Warrior three, as you exhale, float right leg back in line with the spine. Square hips and shoulders, internal rotation of the outer right hip. Strong left leg. Standing split, exhale, hands to the mat, float your right leg even higher, inhale. Nice stretch of the hips and hamstring, exhale, forward fold, right foot meets left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, big toes touch, Utkatasana, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, draw hands to heart, come to your tippy toes. Use resistance to slowly lower all the way to Navasana, boat pose. So sitting on your sits bones. Belly button tucks under your ribs. Lengthen in your spine, heart open. Inhale, low boat, Ardha Navasana. Shoulder blades and legs hover, low back seals. Exhale, boat. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 3, 2, and 1. Low boat, hold, flutter kick the feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug knees to chest. Release your skull to the mat. Rock from side to side, engaging your low back, and then extend your arms out wide to a T. Drop your knees to the right, bring your gaze to the left. Keep both shoulder blades engaged with the mat. So we're just rinsing out the practice, releasing any tension that the asana may have built. So send softness into anywhere you may be holding tension still. Inhale through center, switch sides. Knees go left, gaze goes right. Engaging with sensation of the breath in the body. Resisting the urge for the mind to wander or to fidget. Existing here in stillness for a few more moments as we close our practice. Inhale through center, take a happy baby. Reach on the insides of your knees to your feet. Draw your knees up towards your armpits, low back seal to the mat, chin slightly tucked to chest so the spine is long. Maybe rock from side to side. Allowing yourself to just feel held here for a moment in gratitude for the way we can engage our breath and our body, aligning this being that we are. And as you're ready, release your feet, extend your legs long, let your toes fall open from your heels, bring the backs of the hands to the mat, heart slightly tucked, or shoulder blades slightly tucked underneath your heart. And just spend a moment of stillness and silence here. So we receive the benefits of our practice here in this stillness. So I just urge you to exist here for a moment. As you're ready, begin to deepen the breath. If the mind wandered, notice where it went without judgment, and then bring it back to sensation of the breath and the body. Movement comes back into the body, fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Extend your arms overhead, take a full body stretch. Roll onto your right side as you make your way back up to a seat. In a comfortable seated position, whatever feels good for you. Draw your hands to your heart, close down your eyes. We'll seal our practice with a mantra that we just send out into the universe. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all realms be healthy and happy and free. And may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that health, happiness, and freedom. Thanks for joining us for practice, and have a great day. Namaste.